Welcome, beautiful friend. Take a deep breath. They tell me to breathe because I need to breathe. Long time no see. I really don't know what was the content of the last Always Connected podcast, but it was on being connected. And the topic today is how to be connected when you face yourself being in situations that require you to decide which version of you is the version that combines contracting beliefs that want you to put in specific boxes which are contradictory and logically unsolvable. Multidimensionality is a perspective on reality that is psychologically and societologically explainable in you being you is always the you that you are, and this you is then be described in different functions, roles, models, depending on whether you define yourself being content with these models you are accepting to play yourself through. For example, in a given moment, you are always the son or the daughter of someone, you are always a participant of humankind, you are always a part of a nation, you are always a part of your ancestral history, you are always a part of the future, you are always a part of the present, you are always a part of the past. And everywhere, you inherently are playing by the rules of some kind of boxes. Brother, uncle, sister, aunt, officer, colleague, student, teacher, and all the other available boxes that we place ourselves into. And sometimes the requirements of some boxes that you always inherent by playing you or by having chosen these boxes to be the vessel of you being contained in them collide. And then you are faced with consistencies and contradictions that really sometimes feel heavy. Even before you understand what there is that makes you heavy, it's heavy. And I, at least today, just before recording this, have found myself in a place I didn't want to stay, and I was using my logical mind to solve it, and the more logic I applied on it, the more heavier it got, with all the consequences and all the conflicts and all the roles. And then I decided, okay, this is all bullshit. I'm the present. I am in the present. This day is a present for me. It's here to be of excitement and fun for me to discover more of who I am. And I am not the logical mind that has to solve illogical things that feel heavy. And here comes now the toolbox, how I managed to get out of it without managing me. Just accepting, okay, this is the feeling I have. I'm not labeling it. It feels how it feels. And I choose to be me. And then I went outside, distracted myself so that my brain was disconnected from logical interference with anything and everything. And I used phrases like anything is the opposite of what it appears to be, nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be, in a loop, to distract my mind. Or don't think of a pink elephant. But you are thinking of a pink elephant. Don't want what you want. You are wanting what you don't want. How is that possible? So my mind locked out. What is good? So then I could now work or treat or embrace the situation from an sympathetical, neurosympathetical, physical, tangible, feelable, visceral point of view. And I just expanded it. I imagined that this dust or cloud or energetic ball expanded infinitively in one direction, as big as I could imagine it to be. The first 2 seconds it got harder, so it intensified the feeling, what was unappreciative, and then it dissolved. And I could breathe out. Oh, I was like happy, yes. And then I introduced into this feeling that has become infinitesimally, because it doesn't matter if you think something is endlessly infinite big or endlessly infinite small, because infinite is infinite. I introduced the infinity of all possibilities opening up for that. And I just let these infinite possibilities appear in the infinity of this feeling. And suddenly it was away. And to describe what conceptually I did, I would use the terms of forgetting all concepts that have been stored in feeling this feeling, in perceiving this feeling, in understanding this feeling. Do you know the series Westworld? There is the part when the humanoids say, "This appears to be nothing to me." Exactly this is what is helping in so much situations. This is nothing to me. It's new to me. I don't care for that. It is what it is. Or it's not what it is. That's new to me. Interesting. Amusing. Oh, I don't bother myself by bothering myself by acknowledging this. Or by giving it any heavily thinking about something. And then it evaporates. It's complete detachment. And being like, I'll be whatever I'll be in the moment that'll be when I'll be. And this is the greatest gift, the infinite gifting of your unseparated, undistinct, undivided presence of, whatever comes, that comes. And I will know in every given moment what I have, who I will be, who I want to be, who is the being me that is then be birthed in this moment that hasn't even arisen yet, but I was stuck in conceptualizing, rationalizing some may or may not acquired reality in the future, which doesn't exist. But with contaminating the present moment with possible or impossible or reasonable versions of future use of it is more likely for you to go in that direction and be in that direction, whether it is positive or negative for you. So I always choose be universal you, undividable, and that's it, in the present moment. In the present moment. Everything else is smoke and mirrors, and I decide not to live in smoke and mirrors. I decide to live in every party that appears in front of me as soon as I am entering the stage of my here now party moment. Being guided by the light of a disco ball and being the person that I want to be during my perception of my own awareness of whatever there is inside or outside of me on a multidimensional level, because anything is everything and everything is anything, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be, and anything is the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Universe, how can it get any better than that? I love such phrases. Like, I feel like these are magical spells because I feel magic inside them. So, my beautiful friend, let me know in the comments which situations you now see differently, more lightheartedly, and consider yourself being a version of you that acquire some of the tools I just explained and presented to you for living your best version of you, whatever this version might be. This seems nothing to me. This seems anything to me. And play. One of the biggest reminder is that we are all here in a play for playing. For playing the play. For playing to play a play that is playing by the plate, ridiculosity. Oh, this was so good just being me. Thank you that you are all here, and thank you that you give me the awareness of spaces, places where I can just be me. This is so heavenly, graciously, fundamentally, undespicable me. And with that, my beautiful friend, have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your stay. See you next day. Bye.